This is not a ghost story. It's worse because it actually happened. In 1846, nearly 90 people set off across the American frontier, chasing dreams of land, gold, and a better life. What they found instead was starvation, madness, murder, and something even darker. The Donner Party didn't just get lost. They were buried alive, in snow, in fear, and in history. Walk with me as I take you on another journey through the eyes of history. In the spring of 1846, nearly 90 pioneers packed their lives into wooden wagons and rode west toward California. Among them were George and Jacob Donner, well-respected, ambitious men who wanted more than survival. They wanted a legacy. They were told the journey would be hard, but they were also told there was a shortcut. Enter Lansford Hastings, a self-promoting trail guide who had never actually taken the Hastings cutoff. He was basically selling. It was supposed to save time, a faster way through the Sierra Nevada. The Donners believed him, and so the Donner Party took the cutoff. This shortcut led them into a nightmare, full of rugged mountains, trackless deserts, and blazing salt flats. Their wagons shattered and their oxen collapsed. Children cried themselves to sleep beside dry water barrels. By the time they reached the Sierra Nevada, they were weeks behind schedule, and winter came early. On October 28th, a snowstorm hit, and hit hard. The snow came fast, deep, and final. Trapped in the mountains at Chalky Lake, they were less than 100 miles from California, but those last 100 miles were buried under 30 feet of snow. They built rough cabins, killed the last of their oxen, boiled hides into jelly, ate bark, mice, belts, anything, but the cold didn't care. And then the hunger came. Real hunger. The kind that makes you forget who you are. The kind that whispers to you at night. On December 16th, 15 of the strongest, 10 men and 5 women, strapped on makeshift snowshoes and tried to walk out. They carried no maps, no experience, just hope and desperation. They wandered for weeks, then they began to die. Some froze, some went mad, and when there was no one left to eat but each other, they did. That group became known as the Forlorn Hope. When they finally stumbled into civilization, 7 had survived by consuming the dead. Back at the lake, things were even worse. People died every few days. Some families then made pacts. If I die, you eat me. But others refused and starved. There were accusations of murder, of people being killed not after death, but for it. The fourth and final rescue party wouldn't arrive until April. By then, bones were scattered across the snow. Of the 87 who set out, only 48 survived. The survivors rarely spoke of what happened. The public was horrified. Newspapers printed lurid headlines. The word Donner became synonymous with desperation and horror. But underneath the blood and snow is a deeper story of what humans will do when civilization breaks, when rules vanish, when survival is all that's left. The Sierra still stands, the lake still freezes, and if you listen, some say the snow still whispers the names of those who never left.